Good morning, Highlanders. Happy Friday. Happy first Friday of our school year. We are so glad that you're here today. On a typical first Friday of our school year, we all meet in the cafeteria. We're all dressed up in crazy outfits and we have craziness going on. So, whatever you're doing at home, do a little like this and make it a great day, okay? I hope you are up and moving and ready for some fun today. We want to start with some birthdays. I read them off yesterday, but that internet thing was a little crazy yesterday, so I don't think a lot of you got to see announcements. So I'm going to go back through August birthdays for this whole month up until the Sunday of this week. So here we go, real quick. Happy birthday, Sadie Greiger, Landon Melcher, Indy Elzy, Alexandria Harvey, Henry DeBracker, Farrah Wren, Blake Frobeater, Bailey Spring, Marley Spring, Caden Haugen, Joshua Cressy, Rose DeBrucker, Charlotte Greist, Emery Pattison, Drake Gordon, Gabriella Gordon, Roger Israel, Hudson Flam, Harper Poteet, Mackenzie McDonald, Mark Ritchie, Aaron Ashford, Addison Wisniewski, Jada Ramanan, Jameson Nochi, Benjamin Mueller, Joe Connor Kabir, Mia Alfaro, Ryan Ralston, Kenley Chapman, Natalie Brasher, Grant Karczewski, Annabelle Goff, and today we would be on the tables with Cohen Parker and Nora Marsden. So find you a table, find you a chair, jump up in it, because we're going to sing to you in 1 second. And then we have tomorrow's birthday, Ezra Capps and Jacob Roach. And on Sunday, we have Alicia Gulick and Ashton Gulick. So guys, wherever you are, climb up in that chair and we're going to sing a little happy birthday. I think we should go opera style. And I'm going to get Miss Parlin to help me. I know she's really excited. Warm your voices up. We're ready for a great day. Are y'all ready? Our little opera style is like this, or sometimes we do like this, and we can do both if we want. Okay, so Miss Parlin, you have to sing with me. Are you ready?
Early.
Opera style. Okay, guys, I know it's early, but I need to hear your good old voices. Here we go. We're going to go fast because, it's been a while since I've sung. Okay, and we're going to sing Happy Birthday, Highlanders. Okay, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Lung capacity. Okay, guys, what a great day. We are ready for our school year, and guess what? My new motto is can't wait September 8th, because that's when we will get to see you back here. Until then, I'm hoping you're wearing your mask and you're staying socially distant, because I'm going to tell you right now, this having school without you guys here is no fun at all. I have had to go to entertaining myself with a scooter. I have added it to my new collection, so you'll get to see it here in a few minutes. But anyway, I want to show you around the building here in just a second, but we're going to do our pledges first. And then I'm going to take you on a quick tour of the building, and I want to tell you a little bit more about our theme this year and everything that we're doing. I do want to show you my new gator. If you don't like the gator, or you don't feel like it provides enough coverage, then that is a parental choice. But I do have to say that this has been really nice for me because it's really easy to come up and come down, and I really think it's cute. It has our little Highlander on it. So just throwing it out there, thought you might enjoy what this thing was around my neck. See? And then I have my button somewhere that tells you who I am, just in case you can't tell. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and do some pledges real quick, and then we'll talk a little more about our theme and what it is to be a McAuliffe Highlander, okay? Here we go. Let's start now with our pledge to the American flag, okay? I need you to all stand up and join me. Here we go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, please join me now for our Texas pledge.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Finally, we have our pledge to the McAuliffe flag. This is our pledge that we say every day, and we're going to talk about it in just a second. Here we go. Today, I will respect myself, I will respect others, and I will respect property at McAuliffe Elementary and in my remote learning environment, because that's where you are. Okay, guys, well, let's talk about the pledge first, and then we're going to go for a ride. Okay, our pledges. Our pledge, our McAuliffe pledge, we say today, meaning right now, I will respect myself. You know, the one word that we talk about as McAuliffe Highlander that's really our main focus is respect. Because if you just remember your pledge, then all the rules, all the expectations, everything that we talk about really in life center around that one word. And if everybody could understand that, our whole world would be a much nicer place. So I'm going to trust that you, as McAuliffe Highlanders, start living by it every day and every moment. Respect yourself, meaning you get up and brush your nasty little teeth and your tongue, because then you don't want to have stanky breath. So you take care of your appearance, you brush your hair, you don't comb it with rocks or firecrackers, meaning it's sticking up everywhere. Just that you take care of yourself and that you do your best in everything that you do. If you just halfway do your stuff, that's not being respectful of yourself. Okay, you're better than that. So it's being the best that you can be every time, everything you do. Okay, from your appearance to the things you say to your actions. Okay, so that's respecting yourself. Respecting others means just being kind. Every day we talk about use kind words, take good care of the people around you. Respect others. You don't have to like them. There are people in this world that I don't like, okay, that they're just not nice, or there's something I just don't enjoy their company maybe. But guess what? That doesn't mean just because they believe something different than me, or because they don't like something that I like, that I don't like, that I'm not respectful of them, okay? And there is a difference. It's called agree to disagree, or respect somebody else's opinions or views or beliefs, even though we don't share them. That's okay. Some of my greatest friends don't believe in some of the same things that I do. And that's okay. We still respect each other. That also means when you're at recess, that you don't say, you can't play with us. If you have somebody in your class and they don't wear the right bow in their hair, that doesn't mean that you say, I can't be your friend, or I'm not going to be your friend if you don't do this. Okay, that's not being respectful of someone else. And the last thing is respecting property. If you're walking down the hallways and you have a pencil and you're scratching it down the hallway, or you're scuffing your shoes on the halls, or we talk about it every year at the beginning of the year, or when you go into the bathroom at the school and you take care of your business and you leave presents in the potty for the next person, nobody wants those presents. They stink and they're gross. And it's not respectful of our school when you leave those things in the potty. Poop nuggets. So let's try to make sure that we're being respectful of the things around us, okay? I think that's really huge. I have to tell you, I saw one of our former McAuliffe Highlanders riding bikes with a whole group of boys 2 days ago, okay? And guess what? The train came outside. So the train came, the boys rode their bicycles across the railroad tracks. One of the boys, who was at McAuliffe, I knew every one of them, okay? One of the boys got off his bike and walked it across the railroad tracks. I don't know if that's necessarily respect, because that's not necessarily, it's a respect for the train because you know how dangerous that can be. But he had been taught you walk your bike across streets and across railroad tracks, okay? Because that's a safe thing to do. And you know what? Even though nobody was looking, his parents weren't there, he didn't know I was watching, even though all of his friends rode their bikes across the railroad tracks, he stopped and did what his parents had told him to, or his teachers had told him to. Because we've always said, walk your bikes across streets and across railroad tracks. My heart filled up. He made the right choice even when no one was looking. And we talk a lot about that as McAuliffe Highlanders. So guess what? I called his daddy at work and I told him what I saw. And that is character. That says a lot about him and a lot about his integrity, what's inside of him. And we're going to talk about all of those big words throughout this entire school year. For now, let's go for a ride around the building. Woohoo! We're going to the cafeteria. Where's Miss Skype? Woo! Look, we're working. We're working. Oh my goodness. Looky here. These are our desk shields. Looky here. Look at these desk shields, you guys. I think I got it upside down. So go like this, I'm guessing. They're not going to stay blue. They're going to take the blue off. But there we go. That's what it's going to look like. So every class has 10 of those. So you'll be able to be spread out a little bit and be able to use your desk shield. Hey Highlanders, I'm here in Egypt because guess what? Egypt stayed at school because this year we're taking a trip around the world. Our theme this year is World Tour, and I'm super excited about it. So all of our teachers have been assigned to a country. You probably know what country you are right now. If you were at school right now, you would be wearing your country colors, and you would have your flags, and we'd be having a huge party. So have a dance party at home, okay? Sometime during the day today, turn up the music and have a great dance party, okay? Call it Random Dancing at Home. But to tell you a little bit more about our theme this year, our World Tour, we go to school 180 days, at least we're supposed to. And so our trip around the world in 180 days kind of plays off the movie and the book called Around the World in 80 Days. If you've not seen it, I think it's going to be a lot of fun for us to travel around the world and learn all about different countries and different cultures. And I hope it allows us to learn to be more respectful and understanding of the way people do things and how they act. I think that that's a perfect thing for us to focus on this year. The other thing that we're going to focus on is making the world a more beautiful place. And I think that's pretty cool. And what a great job for McAuliffe Highlander to make the world more beautiful. So we have a book that we're going to share with you next week called Miss Rumphius. And it's one of my very favorite books. And I'm excited to get to share it with all of you guys. So we'll read that together next week. I'm in Egypt now. This happens to be the home of Miss Hood's second grade class in Egypt. So I hope that you know what country that you're going to be focused on this year, but I hope you also know that your passport should be stamped where you travel all over the world. I will also tell you, we're probably going to keep this theme for 2 years because there's so many amazing things that we can do with it that we want to make sure we do all of the cool things. And with everything with the crazy start of school, I'm just not sure we're going to be able to. So we're probably going to keep it for 2 years. So just go ahead and buckle in because it's going to be fantastic. Okay, Highlanders, we're ready to wrap it up so you guys can get back to work. I'm super excited to see you, and I'm excited to take on this world tour with you. We're going to learn a lot about the world around us and hopefully a lot about ourselves and how we can make the world a better place. So it's going to be a fantastic day. It's Friday. You've survived the first 3 days of school, which is super exciting. I do want to tell you that there are going to be some technological difficulties, but when they are, I want you to show and model that grit that we've talked about over the last couple of years, about how that resilience, how you can just go, it's okay. Because you know what? The only way to be successful is to make sure we work through those failures. And you know what? Some of these days, they're kind of a mess. But that's okay, you guys. You know what to do. And the bottom line is after you've tried, go take a break. If it doesn't work, take a break and come back to it in an hour or two and see if it works. And if it doesn't work, it's okay. You're not going to get in trouble. We just want you to give it a good try. Be respectful of yourselves and respectful of your teachers and making good effort. And if it doesn't work, don't stress about it, okay? We got this, and we got this together. So let's do all the things we know that our good McAuliffe Highlanders do. Before I go, I want to say happy birthday yesterday to Miss Tenny and today to Miss Grigg. 2 of our special friends teachers have birthdays this week. That's very cool too. Make it a great day, Highlanders. Use kind words. Take good care of the people around you. Be a problem solver, not a problem maker. Do what's right even when no one's looking, even behind a keyboard or a screen. Make it a great day. Have a great weekend, and don't forget, make good choices. Join me now for a moment of silence.